sure everything here is all good and up and going. Game audio looks like it's good. Mic audio looks like it's doing its thing, which is always a plus. Let's bring up the YouTube preview here. Make sure YouTube preview is doing the YouTube preview thing. And then I think we're ready to get going. For the last night, I'm feeling pretty good. Awesome. With that, good to go. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well here today. Happy Saturday. It's the last night of the 5-star featured Jubilee arena. I'm going for a top 300 for the featured arena there. Hoping to get a shiny new 5-star there. It's round one. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Nice thing about round one is that in case I missed, there's always round two. Currently, I'm sitting at 44 million points, which means I have already met my goal of 40 mil. Plus, I've given myself a little bit of padding too. So tonight is the best kind of grind, actually. It is the best kind of grind because it is the chill, whatever happens, happens grind. It's just padding now. Just padding. Throw that up there. Before we get too far along, though, as always, I do want to welcome and thank the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos put out so far and are interested in the stuff yet to come. Tomorrow is going to be the big, massive rank up video with a bunch of the Act 7 and Variant 6 rank ups. Got a number of rank 5 stars, a number of rank 2 6 stars. A couple other things sprinkled in here and there. Pretty happy about that. That is debuting tomorrow morning, and Monday morning, being Monday morning, is the next installment of the 3-Star Smackdown, which is a new series I've started up. It is the next round with a mystery YouTuber. I say that. It's a series where we wind up seeing how much damage a 3-star can deal to Rumble Legends Winter Soldier in 3 minutes time. I was very fortunate to be joined by my buddy Lefty Knox last week. We were dueling it out there and got another collaboration Monday with round 2 of the 3-Star Smackdown. So if you haven't already, please do ring that notification bell. Stay on top of all that stuff as that drops, as that goes live. And we'll go from there. Marm stopping in saying, yo. How's it going, Marm? Happy Saturday, bud. Good to see you. How is everything? And Noah saying, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hope you guys are all doing well. It has been in-game, a quiet day in-game, which is very nice. No in-game offers, no new crystals, no news, no nothing. Which is nice. Keep that all on the down low. Keep that all on the down low. Note saying cleared 512 and 513. Very nice. How's that feel having all good and done and off your plate now? Get to move on to some other stuff. Or even better still, just take a break for a bit. And, but what's the plan? What is the plan? Big congrats all the same. That's stuck at the Mephisto boss, so... Oof. And then, yes, 516 Mordo is always so much fun. So much fun. Wish you guys the best of luck with those 2 bosses. We'll get there. Would put my Void, but I put him as defense. Yeah, but the nice thing about that is that all you gotta do is just wait less than a day and then comes off a defense and you can go in, blitz a path, blitz a couple paths perhaps. And be good to go. It's within reach. Fried Nuggets stopping in saying, yo, how you doing, Rob? My day is awesome since we couldn't spend Christmas. Today got me Black Ops Cold War. Very nice. Wait, Black Ops Cold War, that's out already? Jeez. I am really behind. I knew that was advertised, but or that was forthcoming, but I didn't know that was out already. Nice, bud. How do you like it? Feels great right now, but did those this morning, hoping to clear 5-1 tonight. There you go. Rob went from 534 now to 544 with Mephisto Boss. There you go. It's a really solid pace. Really solid pace. Well then, Nuggets, you gotta give me the TLDR version of the review, especially for a multiplayer. I used to run COD pretty heavy, pretty heavy. I mean, it's been a while. Like I was running COD for Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and then started to fall off a little bit come sequels after that. But man, for those like 3-4 games, I lived and breathed COD. It's really nice to see. So my bit is that they're starting to do a lot of the future warfare and whatnot, right? Infinite warfare and all that, and that's that's nice. It had gotten away from the things that I was most interested in. I wasn't as excited about the added verticality of the multiplayer maps. And then with the wall running and all that, it's just like it's nice, but it's not so much for me. But with the recent versions, they are swinging back the other way again. So let's see about picking it up. $50 in Walmart. I'm about to try it right now. Oh, there you go. Give us the first impressions. Noah's got a Quake, so hopefully can use her against Mordo. That would be very good. That'd be very good. Now all I gotta do is just pay attention against this Luke Cage, make sure he doesn't slap me around just enough where I can't come back. You know, Karnak being Karnak. Cousin pre-ordered a PS5. That's good. Is there a ETA for when your cousin's going to get their PS5? I still have yet to see one in stores. Or Xbox One X. I mean, granted, I'm still holding off for a bit. I wanted the catalog and the library to diversify a little bit with some added titles before I take the plunge. I will be taking the plunge. I will most likely be getting PS5, but for now, I'm like I'm good. I'm good. Put it on the wish list. But big congrats to your cousin, because that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, Loki used to be, still probably is, like the go-to for that Ultron boss. It's an old strat, sir, but it checks out. Man, that's a throwback though right there. The Loki strat. It works. It works, and that's the wonderful thing about it, is that it works. There's that. Probably use White Widow and go on Fury buff. There you go. Solid strat. White Widow's fantastic. I've only just started getting to play around with her kit a little bit. She's just so much fun. So much fun. Awaken ability is nice, but not necessarily needed, which is also a big plus. So I may wind up taking up mine unawakened. Just for some added lulls. Noah coming and saying 513 was a cakewalk. Oh, there you go. That's good. That's good. Being able to blitz through the content, get the loot, and move on to bigger loot pool, that's really good. One of these times I would like to go through and redo those paths with some of the newer champs. Stuff from like this year, stuff from, I guess, from last year, from 2 years ago, 3 years ago even. Just see how that all handles with people who actually have, you know, a bit more to their kit. That's kind of how it seems to go, though. Hey, this guy has a 6-star Eye Hulk. Nice. It's kind of how it seems to go, though, for new quests. Is like the first couple quests in a new chapter are like, hey, this is easier than the last couple of the last chapter. And then, when it's got you in a lull like that, then things get spicy. But, yeah, it is always nice being able to take off a lot of that easy stuff right off the bat for some easy loot. Doink. So let's see, what do you guys got going on this weekend? I mean, I realize that weekend's already halfway over, but there's still plenty of time for some adventures. Got a whole day ahead. Whole day ahead. And for some of you, I mean, the day's already well on its way, so. And then we got next week. Next week, I'm sure there's going to be the, I'm hoping the legend stuff for Act 7, so I can find out, like, where in the top 800 I placed. Jokes. And then who knows, whatever else with upcoming content and stuff too. Which reminds me, at some point, probably during the live stream here, I should probably take care of some of that, well, no, not today, tomorrow. Take care of some of that week 2 token nonsense. Just so I don't forget about it or miss out. Because I haven't done any of that since tokens reset. It's been on the back burner. The whole side quest has kind of been on the back burner. Not that it's not interesting, not that the loot isn't good. It's just like, yeah, okay, that's there. It's there to do it. Get around to it. Mar must have Act 5 done by Monday, and Noah hoping to have 5.2 by next week. It's good progress. It'll be good progress. Doink. Boink. Alright. I go and flick that parry stun. Dude's regenning too much health. Later, could you help me with 545? Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Can take a look, try and find the easy path, plan out a couple of different champs to use. Sure. Just do me a solid and remind me just a little bit later on, though, yeah? With my knack for tangents and whatnot, it'd be helpful. Noah saying favorite hot sauce is Tabasco. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is an excellent reference to the question over here on the left. It's the question of the evening. Which state's favorite hot sauce? Ready, go. What is your favorite hot sauce? Do you like hot sauce, I suppose? And if so, what is it? Let me know in the chat box for those of you watching live, or for everybody watching after the fact. Type that down in the comment section. Always appreciate checking that out. Got one vote for Tabasco. Tabasco is very nummy. Very, very nummy. Need help with the boss? Sure. Go through a Hulk Rage path, but that Mephisto boss is a pain in the tuchus. You got it, bud. I would love to find out somewhere, sometime, the origin of the word tuchus. And then how that got to be shorthand or slang for someone's butt. Like if it's Yiddish or something, I don't know. Because I don't think it's like a abbreviated shorthand for something, but I don't know. That'd be a weird tangent. I would Google it, but then that would be in my Google search history, and then I just get weird adverts. I don't need that haunting me. I love Tabasco on my eggs and hash browns. Yeah. I do too. I do too. Like every now and again. Every now and again. It's nice to just have hash browns and vanilla just straight up. Just, you know, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, but just eggs and hash browns. 9 times out of 10 though, yeah, hit me up with some of that Tabasco, or barring Tabasco, some Tapatio. But Tabasco definitely is, I think, far and away one of the more popular hot sauces. Quick been using, or Noah's been using Quake, I should say, since Act 2. Absolutely know how to use her. There you go. Good. That helps. Back up his Corvus. Corvus is not going to be very helpful against Mephisto. Not going to be very helpful. Little helpful. He can survive some of the incinerate damage, but the class disadvantage is gonna hurt after a little while. Is that a big thing in Cali? Yeah, especially SoCal. And it's nummy. It's not more vinegary, but it has a it's got much more of a kick. I don't want to say much more of a kick. It's got a bit more of a kick than Tabasco. I guess I can do this. Like, Tabasco's really nice, just for that little bit extra, little something, little flavor, right? But it's not like, oh, hey, my mouth is on fire now. It's up to you. Isn't like your mouth is on fire too, but it's like, oh, hey, that's hot sauce as opposed to just a little extra flavor right there. It's like the next bump up, I should say. Noah giving the vote to Tapatio. Nice. There we go. We got a Tabasco. We do have a Tapatio in the chat as well. We're talking about Collector. Oh, okay. Yeah, Collector. Yeah, that's a fun fight. So I employed the OG strat for Collector. It's just Heimdall with a duped Hulk. Right, you revive Hulk, he immediately gets into his like Raging Hulk phase and can do a little bit extra damage before getting KO'd. And you revive, he doesn't need the heals, get the big Fury, lather, rinse, repeat. Boink, boink. Alright, come on, Infinity Man. You dingus. Hey, Tom stopping by saying, hello, Roblin, in chat. How goes the arena grind? Really good, really good. I have hit my goal of 40 mil. I've given myself padding. I'm at 45 right now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm like 80% confident that I'm exactly where I need to be. So everything now is just hanging out and a little bit of padding, so that's good. I'm feeling good. Much appreciated. Designs stopping in, saying how goes it? Very well, very well. I love top 300 now for Arena. I love top 300. Not only does it mean that more people get the champion, but it drives the scores down, which means for people who are going for those champs with the big arena grinds, we actually get to sleep, get to live our lives a little bit. We don't have to, revolve around a game for 3 days straight. So it's nice. I really enjoy it. It's been nice. Not gonna lie, I'm super rusty. Super rusty with the big featured grinds. The last one I did, it was for iBomb. That was a bit ago. But overall, yeah, it's going really good. It's going really good. Make sure I don't get rinsed by Gilly. Awesome. Swag Sensation is stopping in. How's it going, bud? Hello and good luck on the grind. By the way, who do you guys have in AW? I see you guys going for Masters. Well, thank you very much. I am, let's see. Much appreciated for the well wishes on the grind. Sorry, completely distracted with the Agent Venom fight. Thank you very much for the well wishes with Arena. I'm feeling pretty good. Of course, it's never a good idea to get confident with Arena because then that's when mistakes happen. But for the points and all that, I'm feeling pretty good. So much appreciated. As to who we have in War, honestly, I need to look at the name again. I didn't pay too terribly close attention to the handle, but yes, we are neck and neck for Masters right now. So, fingers crossed. It'd be the first time I've ever wound up in Masters if we get to stay there, which is awesome. We are going up against New Avengers. New Avengers 2. The even newer Avengers. But yeah, right now we are rank 1 in Platinum 1. So with 2 wins, we wind up Masters. With 1 win, we might wind up Masters, just depending on how many KOs we get on our end. But it's looking pretty okay. Pretty okay, Obviously, we're only halfway through this war right now. A lot can happen between now and then, especially as we get closer to Boss Island. But, fingers crossed. Cheers, bud. Much appreciated. Jacob stopping in and saying, "What's up, Rob?" What's good, Jacob? How's everything? Happy Saturday. And Supersonic. Long time no see, bud. Saying, "What's up?" Rob, should I use a 5-star rank 1 Iceman on Mephisto? You could, but you're going to need or you would benefit a lot from a synergy to boost Iceman's damage output a little bit. Iceman's a great champ, but aside from the ice damage he does on his specials and whatnot, his damage output elsewise is average at best. Average at best. Good work. Good work. Alright, let's get out of here, Void. I don't want to lose out on those points. Tom giving a big thumbs up to iBomb. Yeah, I need to get better with iBomb. Why did I put Sunspot against Sparkles? I always do this. It never goes well. Like, it's like, hey, Captain Marvel, I'm going to put a Human Torch against Captain Sparkles. What's the worst that could happen? Everything. Everything could happen. Not my brightest decision. Not impossible by any stretch, but not the easiest fight. So I've kind of decided that I'm not going to be going for more featured 5 stars. Having gotten and duped Gamora, then I only have Man Thing to awaken and I-Bomb to awaken. And I'm like, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got a Science Awakening for I-Bomb. And Man Thing, you know, whenever he gets woken up, he gets woken up. But that way I can start saving for next pool, and hopefully there'll be some more throwback champs there too. But yeah, I think I-Bomb is definitely worth that Awakening gem, so there we go. Are you not burned out from all the arena grind? Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, just because like by the time you get to day 2 of the arena grind, you're just like rethinking all the decisions in your life that brought you to this very moment. You know, you can burn out pretty easily that way, but at the same time, no. Just because I really do like arena just in the first place. It's something that's that I enjoy doing while I'm doing other stuff. Getting caught up on shows or whatnot, or, you know, getting to hang out with you guys here for the live stream. That too, and it's been like a good month and a half since the last big featured grind, so I'm good. I'm good. I was well rested. Like for the last month, I've been putting up like anywhere between 16 and 20 million points casually, which is like 2.5 rotations of 6 stars and maxed 5s. So I'm like, I am okay with this. Get the milestones, get a little extra something on the top. Now, granted, for the Strife Arena, when he comes out in a couple weeks, that's going to be a bit more challenging, I'll say. Because I anticipate the score is going to be much higher for Strife than for anybody else that we've seen for a while. Surprisingly, like Spider-Ham should have had a really high arena cutoff, I-Bomb should have had a really high cutoff. If Jubilee has a higher cutoff than either of them, then that says more about us, I think, as a community than anything. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Classic Cap is solid against Act 4 Maestro, but as a 6-star Sentry owner, he's super fun to play, but kind of sucks practically. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Sentry is fantastic if he's awoken, and especially at Sig 200. That way you don't need to deal with RNG to have his cool stuff happen, which is a plus. But, you know, he can do cool things. It takes a bit of work to get him to do said cool things. Hopefully they will introduce ways to make those cool things easier to do sometime this year. But yeah. Would a Captain Marvel movie Ring 3 work on Mephisto? Not a chance. Not a chance. Because anytime Captain Sparkles goes up against the Mystic Champ, she takes damage each time she gets a Sparkles charge. And because Mephisto is nothing but Incinerate, she's going to be getting Sparkles charges all over the place. So that's gonna hurt. Not optimal. Not optimal. Been playing with Sasquatch a lot. Gonna 100% be my next rank 5. Gotta re-explore Sentry though for sure. I would go Sassy over Sentry. For sure. Sassy over Sentry. Keep Sentry definitely on the back burner. Especially, again, if he does wind up getting that buff this year at some point. But I think Sassy, just in terms of all the different things he can bring to the table, reliably, I think is a big plus. Forgot to say I did rank up a champ for Thronebreaker. Not a god tier champ, but fun to use. Hint, it's possible for him to do 22,000 mediums and is 6'6" in the comics. Ultron. Maybe. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, but I don't think Miles is 6'6" though. He's kind of underrated. He isn't as bad as people hype him up to be. Fair assessment. Fair assessment. I think that's true of a lot of characters, though. You know, especially the so-called quote-unquote the meme characters. So yeah, they're meme characters. They're not Ghost. They're not Doom. They're not, you know, Sunspot. But it doesn't mean that they're bad or they're useless in some cases. How much damage per charge? I don't know. I think it varies based on rank and rarity. You gotta check the stats page. It says. What's up with the 1% lately? The AI holds on to that last 1% no matter. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the AI does not. Well, the AI doesn't like to throw specials, for one. But it's a little screwy. It seems to be really screwy. Billy stopping in. What's good, Billy? Saying there is more blue in this chat than in the sky. Yeah, especially depending where in the world you live. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, that is very true. Alright, who we got here? Throw up a couple of the rank 3s. Would be cool if Ultron could do 22,000 mediums. Bonus hint, he doesn't need to worry about the cold. Arcus? Vision Arcus? If that's who it is, I mean, Vision Arcus is fantastic. I got mine at rank 2, and he's a candidate for rank 3. Either between him or Cole. Or holding out for Corvus someday, maybe. But probably either Cole or Arcus. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. No touchy. I don't like it. Or I suppose Sasquatch too. Because both those characters can do that much on a medium if they're revved up, ramped up at that level. It's the delightful thing about 6-star rank 3s is you can put up some pretty big, impressive numbers fairly easily. Alright, Marm, it was 526, you said? Maybe? Which one is it again with the Mephisto boss? We'll go check it out after this round. Just take a quick look at it. See if we can't throw a couple ideas, brainstorm. Whenever I hear Sasquatch, I think of Ice Cube's song. That's very funny. Then I mend it from Arcus back to Sassy. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Got that. Let's 545. There we go. All right, let's check it out, Marm. Let's see what we got here. How far along am I here? All right, so segue and tangent. We gotta finish this path here, and then we can go check out 545. So we can bring in a full roster and have a bit better of a looking around. Boink. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow's stream, but maybe part of tomorrow's stream. Just do another push into a Cavalier difficulty for a completion. Haven't done that for a week and change. Boink. So get a couple more sparkle discharges built up. Come on, dude. Thank you. Slowly but surely. Ah, Saberman. There we go. There we go. That's the one. How long ago was that video where Saberman wound up getting coined as the go-to name for Sabretooth? That had to have been like 3 years ago. I would forget who the YouTuber was who did it. Sabretooth in my is amazing in my mind, a god tier. Yeah, yeah. Especially once he's woken up, he can do some pretty impressive things with some of his damage, and then have the heals too. I like it, Billy. Was it Astromix? Maybe? Maybe. I couldn't tell if he was like doing a voice just for a bit, because the video itself was very quite funny. He wound up doing a number of others just like it afterwards and before, but again, I'm not sure if he was just putting on a voice for the lulz or if that's how he just naturally sounds, but either which way, it was a very amusing video. My Alliance War, the opposing boss is Dormammu. You got it. You can get it. Dormammu is annoying, but he's not nearly impossible or indestructible. Just gotta watch out for that degen. Alright, Strife. Time to go home. There we go. Nice thing about having a Dormammu. Not Astromix. Adromix. There we go. Okay. I just saw it. I saw it quick, and I was, yeah. Yes. There you go. So I want to rank 5 my Sassy as well to pair up. Think they can wreck incursions. Yeah, I mean, even with a Red Guardian synergy too, can have quite a bit of fun. Anyway, 5, 4, 6. 5, 4, 5. That's the one. Sexy Hot Cheeto Jutsu saying, what's up? Changed my name. It suits you. Son of a... I hate these maps. I hate these maps. Why can't I just... It's so dumb that they lock this thing into place. Alright, well that complicates things, doesn't it? Alright, well now we actually gotta go and look it up. This is neither fun nor interactive, Kabam. None of those things. So now we gotta try and find a newer video just in case Mephisto wound up getting nerfed with all the other nonsense. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see if I can find some stats. So it's just a vanilla Mephisto? At the start of the fight and every 30 seconds, Mephisto activates his aura. That's it. That's all he does. He just activates his aura. There's no other shenanigans. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so it's basically just a tanky Mephisto fight then. Alright. So in that case, then it's just coming up with a couple of different options that are just natural Mephisto counters. Not sure about the map. I suppose I could look for the map next, but this is just a video on the YouTubes, just with the node, which is really just like, hey, Mephistos a little bit more frequently than normal, but otherwise tanky and that's it. That's about it, which is nice. That makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier. Because there's so many different Incinerate immune champs out there now, which is a plus. So I mean, yeah, Iceman could be an option. Void, I think, is going to be your best bet. It's certainly the easiest and most straightforward. Quake would work. I mean, I hate saying just Quake it, bro, but Quake does work. Sasquatch because he's Incinerate immune. Sunspot because he's Incinerate immune. A couple other Incinerate immune champs out there too I'm forgetting about. I think it's Night Thrasher. He's Incinerate immune. Is Gambit Incinerate immune now that he has the flak jacket? I don't remember. Cheetah says, love being on an ISO drought. It's not the best. Just a resource drought in general, too. So much fun. Forgot I was fighting for a second, and he did mad damage. Whoops. Red Hulk would also be the second best bet. Yeah, cheers, Billy. How would I fight it with a Void? You would just fight with Void normally, dude. Like, he's Incinerate immune, so you don't need to worry about the Incinerate damage. But, yeah, you just throw up your specials, get some of the debuffs going, and you win. It's not BP. It's now PP. I like it. Brother brought him and his girl pizza for dinner. Went out for a bit. Coming back, the pizza was gone. Had some sauce on my face. I told him the pizza fell. But he didn't believe me. Or fell on the pizza. You know, it could happen. It could happen. It's plausible. It's within the realm of possibility. Can't outright dismiss it. Yeah, Void is just such a wonderful Mephisto counter. Anytime I wind up going up against Mephisto in Alliance War, yeah, Void. Easily one of the best science champs in the game. So Void will take no damage from the aura? Correct. Hey, Leo stopping in, part of the Lefty Knox raid. What's good, Leo? How's it going, bud? Much appreciated. Cheers, too, for Lefty for the raid. Much appreciated, bud. Doink. Boink. And he just keels over. Sheephead also stopping in, part of the Lefty Knox raid. Well, good to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope your evening here is going well, or whatever time of day it is for you, I suppose. For everybody here. Getting caught up on chat. Fell in my mouth. I mean, that's a bit more like it. MCOC just crashed. Yeah, no, that happens. That happens. It is something with this current update. It's buggier and crashes more often than any of the other recent updates in recent memory. Which is fun. It's just so much fun. Roberto stopping by. Hey, Rob, how's the grind going? It's good. I'm done. I'm just putting up points now for fun. I hit 40 mil a little bit earlier. I got enough points for a padding. Right now, I'm just throwing some champs up there, getting some extra gold and battle chips. But it's good. It's good. I got my fingers crossed now, and, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. About, what, 16 hours from now, something like that? And there he is, man of the hour, Lefty Knox, part of the hashtag Lefty Knox raid. How's it going, my friend? How are you? How's it going? Welcome to the stream and the festivities. Come on. Get out of here, Sunspot. Come on. Do that, and do that. Awesome. Sheephead saying, if you don't mind my asking, why did you rank up Mordo? Does he have some hidden potential I don't know about? Yes. Yes, he does. Well, I mean, it's twofold. First of all, I enjoy playing him. I think he's a lot of fun to play. I love spamming the specials. Love spamming the specials. But then, yeah, he's got a lot of hidden utility, too. The evasion is super useful on stun. Using that offensively is great. Pairing him up with Nick Fury and Captain Marvel movie is fantastic because that just, like, each of his Furies that he gets, and he can have, I think, up to like 13 Furies between the charged Furies and the 3 that he gets from his special 3. Like, all 13 of those Furies benefit from the huge Fury boost that Sparkles and Nick have. Plus, I mean, you're going to have like a Sparkles on Nick on your squad already anyway, if you've got them. So he can do a heck of a lot more damage that way. He's got a great staying power because he gets the regen at the end. he's got an insanely high energy damage reduction. So like if you up against just say like Human Torch, or better example still is Iceman, right? So you start the fight with that huge cold snap on you. Well, if you start the fight with Mordo and you just block basically until that cold snap falls off, you're going to be taking a significant less amount of damage than you would otherwise, which is very helpful. You can chain stun on special 1 with a bit of luck and a bit of practice, which is fantastic. And then the special 2, you can get around like the anti-nullify nodes, right? For like Angela, you can't really nullify her stuff with a high sig level, or I mean countless other. Get off me, stupid Hyperion nonsense. There's a bunch of nodes showing up nowadays was like, hey, you can't nullify opponent buffs. Hey, I don't need to nullify him. I'm just going to punish him for having it. And he can do that with his special too. So, I mean, like, he's not the best Mystic champ out there. That probably goes to Claire or Doom. But still, just so much fun to play, and so much fun to play. Come on. And if you are just starting to get to some of your 6-star rank 2s, so like that's where you find yourself progression-wise, Mordo Sig 20 has one of the highest prestiges of a rank 2 6-star at like Sig 20. For some reason, I don't know why. It falls off the more Sigs he gets, and relative to everybody else as they sig up, but at Sig 20, for some reason, he's a top-notch prestige player. So if you need a temporary boost for prestige, yeah, I mean, Mordo's an option. Noah says, just trying to grind arena. Yep. Yep. And arena is the worst. 2 updates ago, the game crashed reliably about every hour, 10 minutes. Every 70 minutes it would crash. Sometimes it was like 74 minutes. Sometimes it was 65 minutes. But on average, always freaking 70 minutes. Like clockwork. And then with the last patch, last month's, it was like, hey, you know, I can play for like an hour, hour 20, hour 30 now without it crashing. This time around, you know, I'm right there with you guys. I'm right there with you guys. Marm trying to put it out in the universe saying, I would hate a 6-star Sentinel. Yeah, wouldn't that be awful? I don't know, Billy. Don't put that on me, man. Don't put that on me. Because then I'll be responsible for a lot of people's games crashing. My own included. Roberto says, I'm at 22 mil. Hope it's enough for 1 to 5. Yeah, it will be. 22. If you got a chance to push it to 23 or 24, that'll help even more so. But for right now, absolutely. Tom says, did Realm 100% with Aegon earlier. Love that champ. Oh, Aegon just makes Realm his playground. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They released Realm, let people suffer with it for a good number of months, and then they were like, hey, by the way, here's Aegon. Have fun. And fun we have. Come on. Boink. Well, that was bad. You could have got another heavy in there. Special me, please. Thank you. Lovely Rupture. Awesome. Still not ranking on Mordo, but he sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, he is not for everybody. He is not for everybody. I just had some Mystic Tier 4 that was in danger of expiring, and I'm like, this would be fun. This would be fun. Because you gotta have balance, right? There's the rank ups that you have to do. You may not really want to, or you may not be really excited to do it. But, I mean, especially if you're in an alliance and you need a specific defender, or if you are in an alliance that goes hard for AQ and you need to make prestige, then that's kind of twists your arm in the same way. But Mordo, for me, was very much the fun one. Very much the fun one. No, it says, wow, Storm P90X is good. She's not just good, she's great. It's my bad joke, but she's pretty awesome. Black Knight stopping in, saying, yo, Rob, how's it going? Very well, my friend. It is very, very well. It's the best part of the evening. It's just the chill time. Arena's done. Arena's done. The padding's done. Just putting up a little bit extra for some bonus loot and just chill a bit, which is nice. It's nice not having to worry about it last minute, which I have done more times than I care to admit. It's like, oh, hey, the arena's ending in like an hour and a half, and I have 11 minutes still to do, so whoops. Billy with the jokes with the WandaVision fake spoilers. It was pretty awesome, though. Another fake spoiler, just so people won't get their britches in a bunch. But WandaVision was actually really interesting because they did like the cat dog thing, where like one half of the character is Wanda and one half of the character is Vision. They just have some crazy antics. Barely do arena, I know, it's essential, but it's just too boring to keep fighting like that for hours, and also, I'm lazy, so that factors in too. Don't apologize, it is not laziness. It is a very monotonous, repetitive task, especially the higher up you get points-wise too. It's like, hey, it's one thing to put up 10 million points. It's another to put up 22 mil, you know, get the 1 to 5%. And something else entirely for each increment of 10 million after that, just again depending on what the cutoff is for the featured character. Very repetitive. I better not get a 6-star Clara as my 5th 6-star. I would be so mad. Oh, I bet. So mad. Just putting them vibes out there in the universe, I see. Why am I going for Jubilee as a 5-star? Fun to play or actually worth something? Thanks. A little bit of both. So she's... Some other people have said that she's like the jack of all trades, but like a master of none, right? So she does a lot of stuff, but she doesn't do it as well as like other people do. So I mean, that's one thing. She's fun to play just to have all those different tools at your disposal, so that's nice as well. And she may potentially get a tune up at some point just for, you know, ease of use and all that. But the other bit though too is that I'm very much a collector, where I liked having, you know, one of each version of character. That's the second thing. I think the third thing, though, is for future potential synergies as well. Because they have introduced rarity gates in content now, it's nice to have a 5-star version of the character on hand just in case you still need to make synergy for a future class gate. and trying to fish her out of either a basic 5-star or a dual class 5-star later on is not next to impossible, just very tedious. Very, very tedious. Uh-oh. I don't think this is enough to do it. Barely. Get out of here. Thank you. Good lord. So a little bit of all those things. A little bit of all those things. Noah just lost a streak to an iron package. Dude. Rip. Rip. Tom says WandaVision is good. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep the stream here spoiler free for another almost week, though. Just to give everybody a chance to watch it and enjoy it at their leisure, at their own time. But after that point, would very much enjoy having a spoiler chat. Give my PHC luck, or PHC's luck, because I want Professor X, please. Sure, try the shoe shine method. Open up something else before you open up the thing that you actually want. Works out, well, you gotta build up your own stats. For me, it's been working out about 51% of the time. So, I mean, that's not bad. I'll take that. I will certainly take that. I would definitely not be happy with a 6-star Claire. So, Kabam. So, Kabam, definitely don't give it to me. Yes, I read in between the lines there. I got it. I got it. Claire would be awful, for sure. Don't wish that evil on ya. Boink. Alright, come on, dude. Boink. How do you get to be a mod? Hang out in chat for a good long while, contribute, I suppose. Keep on contributing, I suppose, and then have an opening open up for a mod spot. So, I mean, if you're interested, I'll bend your ear a bit and see about setting something up a little bit later on, perhaps. Go on. There's that. Like, is there any rules to be one? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to be a mod, then you gotta act a mod, right? So you gotta mod chat, make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Jump on any nefarious ne'er-do-wells, stuff like that. Let's do this, and do this. Sure, that works. So I got this and one more round of 6 stars, and I think they're all back on cooldown, which is nice. Which is very nice. And then see about what we can do after that. I'm at 10 million for 4-star Queen Jubilee. Do you think this is enough? No, do more. Do more. You gotta get to like 11 or 12. Usually. Best case scenario. Again, I mean, I'm unaware of what the new 4-star meta is relative to people going for the 5-star version instead, but usually 11, 12 mil is that little bit extra padding to be sure you're safe, usually. Cutoff right about is where you're at currently. Sometimes higher, sometimes lower. Just, you know, again, if you have the time, padding is always a plus. I'll take that 16K. That having been said, Tom, that having been said, you are in very good shape. You're in very good shape, especially for having 13 hours left of the arena. Alright, Cheeto. Take care, bud. You enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you next time. Matt Murdoch stopping in saying, "Sup, guys? Thought I'd drop by. Well, it's good to have you. How are ya? How's everything?" Oh, man. So that's almost 50. Do I have one more? I do have one more. I got two more. How'd that happen? Where'd these guys come from? Anyway, let's jump into this. Gotta keep the show on the road with the AQ. Man, I tell you, it sucks. Juggling AQ at the same time as AW, at the same time as Featured Arena, at the same time as all these other things. Come on. So the green icon here wants me to do an intercept for Rhino on Mighty Charge. That's not happening. That's not happening. But in the interest of not wasting revives, we're just gonna hang out here for the next couple of minutes. Tom says, still think Bullseye could be in that DD suit. Wouldn't that be something if they just did like a switcheroo? And they just changed the name around at some point? I think that could be very much fun. Very, very much fun. This is the downside of AQ. I hate waiting out timers. I mean, fortunately, it's only a, 3-minute timer? 4, 5, something like that. So Kabam sent out a survey not too terribly long ago. I mean, I say not a long time ago, but like October, maybe. Starting to like suss out and feel out like why people use Corvus, why people like Corvus. Like, well, for stuff like this. I mean, yeah, I'm sitting on my thumbs for a few minutes waiting out a timer, but at the same time, too, I don't need to burn a revive. And because he's Corvus and he's got his charges, I can save a lot of resources on pots, especially since they like to price gouge those so ridiculously painfully much. Excuse me. But without much further delay, we got 15 seconds, and then hopefully come in and take care of this Rhino. Keep that show on the road. Who do you guys run for AQ? Like, who are your AQ teams, and which champs do you wind up bringing, and which paths do you wind up taking? Can compare notes. We would be in trouble if this was an incursion timer. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, right? Or AW as well. Just start racking up all these like timeout KOs. Of course. I could have had that. I could have had that. If I had thrown my freaking special sooner. I thought I had one more charge than I did. I hate timers. Like, if they didn't price gouge for freaking potions, right? If they didn't price gouge for potions, this wouldn't be as much of an issue. Or if potions actually did, like, any sort of significant amount of heals. But, no. Potions don't do jack for restoring health, and I'm not spending freaking 300 units on a team revive because they don't do solo revives because reasons. We were speaking around a week ago about Space Ghost or Corvus Glaive to rank 3. You said Corvus cheat depth is OP and therefore Corvus should go before Space Ghost. 5-star brings to the table the same for me. There you go. Team consists of Glaive plus 2 after ranking him. Still admit he's a powerhouse. Yes. Well, this is right here is why Corvus is just so OP. He's such an item saver. He's such an item saver. It's not fun. It's not fun to play. It's a terrible gameplay mechanic. But it's a mechanic, and it's been allowed and understood and implied for years. It's just not fun. Tom does map 4 AQ and used 5 stars Warlock, Beardo, and Wolvie, mostly on left side of map. It's a solid squad. It's a really solid squad. Got a couple of champs that regen, so that's very good. Man, 20 seconds. Could just like twiddle our thumbs. Twiddle our thumbs for 10 seconds. It's actually not a bad idea. Stretch out a little bit. My twiddling thumbs. Riveting YouTube, guys. It's riveting YouTube. I apologize. I will not be going through the Jiggly Knot fight as well, because that is equally as painful. For different reasons, but equally as painful. I guess I'll continue. I have to back out, but then continue. Get my characters back. Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying. That's enough nonsense. It's an arena stream. Let's keep grinding arena. Just for kicks. Map 5 team is Double Colossus and Omega. Well, that's a fun strat. I mean, you must be having a really good time now, Billy, with all those different mutant buffs. The globals. Boink. 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 Not gonna lie, I think I've only tested out like mutant synergies in new AQ maybe once early on. Accidentally. I'm like, I got a free spot on the path I'm taking. Let's throw a mutant up there, see how they do. They did adequate. Not enough where I'd want to remove the champion altogether that I run normally, but doink, yoink. With the buffs, it only takes 3 hits: parry, medium, and heavy. Solid, solid. Just having a right laugh. Always gotta be careful with Sinister and his stupid heals. And his concussions and his nonsense. Always something. Always something. So I'm gonna say this. See about hitting 50 mil. And then... that's right, talked about it earlier, doing tokens for the side event, but again, just because Corvus is an AQ and Archangel's in war, that's not an option really. PP says, "Hey Rob, how's the Jubilee? I see how that could work. I think we could workshop it a little bit more. But I see where you're coming from. I like that. I appreciate the initiative, the creativity, the flow. Points to PP. I have a challenge for you. Act 6 crossbones with Colossus. I could, but my strongest Colossus is a rank 4 or 5-star. I think he's rank 4. He may be rank 3 still. So I could, but I would get destroyed. And there we go. Jam down. Jubilee. I like that one better. Jubilee. Just sparkles. Sparkles and color everywhere. So I didn't buy that cereal. Got a sugar coma from taking the picture. That's funny. That's funny. It's just that potent. Just that potent. Do this. Nice thing about the Jubilee. Now you got me saying it. Dang it. The Jubilee Arena is that round 2 is probably going to be lower than round 1, as they often are. So, I mean, if you are waiting to... I say if you, whoever you are, if it applies. But if you're interested in the 5-star out of arenas, may not be a bad idea. See what the score is here this time around. Go for that for round 2. And get her that away. Because she's a fun champ. She can do a lot of fun things. And again, I love utility characters. I mean, my favorite champ to play is Elsa, and she's nothing but utility. She's just one of the rare exceptions where she has the utility but can actually do damage too. And Jubilee struggles in that category. But we're getting there. 49-3. This is going to be 49-5, maybe? Ballpark. Sugar, sugar, honey, honey. All the sugar, all the honey. You take the box off the shelf and you crack it open, and it's just honey with some cereal chunks floating in it at the top. Okay. And then, after that, still figure out what's next. But it's nice. It's nice. Remarking a little bit earlier, getting back into the swing of featured 5-star arenas. And it's a nice warm-up for the Strife one, which I do anticipate is going to be higher. How much higher, I don't know. If he's going to hit 50, if he's going to hit 60 again, I don't know. But it's a good warm-up for that, because that one's going to be just non-stop grinding for 3 days, basically. What if honeycombs was actual honeycombs? I think you would generate some buzz. Hey, come with a complimentary beekeeper. Didn't realize how close I was to push him to a special 3. There's that. Man, I'm dozing. That's not good. Ricky stopping in saying, "Hey Rob, what's good, Ricky? How are you, bud? How's it going?" I apologize to everybody when I think of it. I'm not my usual normal perky self, and that is because there are 49.5 million points that have slowly drained away some of my usual upbeat, witty banter. So I'm gonna get some good Z's tonight, hopefully. Be ready for the Super Serial Sunday cereal stream tomorrow night. For those of you who are new to the channel, or just finding out about the Sunday stream, Sunday nights are always my favorite night. It's far and away my favorite night, because you get to crack open a box of cereal of something that I haven't eaten since I was a kid. Right, been doing this for a few months now. That's what the cereal stream is. So you just play some MCOC, some arena, some story mode, just something. Chat on some delicious cereal, and just all hang out for a spell. Always do encourage you guys at home or wherever it is you guys are at, pour yourself a bowl of something nummy too, whether it's cereal or a snack or a delicious beverage. That way we're all just, having a good time. Punching dudes in the face here in game. That's going to be coming up at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow night. And I hope to see all you guys there. Come on. Boink. I always just eat that damage. It does so little. The heals that he gets are so little. It's like, alright, I'll just take it. I'll eat it. So I learned that Magneto can prevent most evade champs from Mixmaster nodes for metal champs. Took out an APOC and AW earlier. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That magnetism ability is super, super beneficial. And basically anybody that, well, where's they going with that? So Magneto can take care of anybody with the metal tag, right, and prevent that evade. And then Falcon, with his lock-on ability, can come in and take care of anybody else who falls outside of that. So it's a really solid dynamic duo there, utility-wise. Ha, 49.5 mil. Put that up in my 3-star arena. Haters will say I'm lying. You know, if you put up 49.5 million points in the 3-star arena, you definitely have my respect. That's running just a few, just several, just a couple rounds, just a little bit. Couldn't even imagine doing that at anything less than a 6-star level. And that's the only reason that the 49 is where it's at, is just because of the 6 stars inclusion, right? You try and get those kind of points with a 3-star or 4-star, even just regular vanilla 5 stars, it's gonna take you a spell. So Magneto and Falcon are the new Ghost and Quake. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, Ghost and Quake, I think, are a bit more all-around utility-driven. But yeah, I would say that they are both arguably up there. Magneto 100% for sure. White Magneto too. Falcon's still getting a better feel for him though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the lock-on ability obviously is very useful. You can bypass annoying stuff like, where is it? Not thermostat, but anyway, just some annoying defensive ability stuff. The rest of them is okay, plausible, it works. But Magneto is just like, holy cow. You're just destroying stuff, just destroying everything. It's only about 28,000 rounds of 3 fights with 3 stars. Very, very, very obtainable, for sure. How much would it suck if that was actually what you had to do to get the champs? Like, prizes were limited to like top 5, top 10, top 20, something like that. Can you imagine how long it would take you to do that, though? Like, you literally would do nothing with your life for 3 days and constant refreshes to kind of get that kind of number. Alright, so while I'm doing that, let's do something else, because remember when Cat Marvel here used to be good? Or useful? Now she just exists. So here's the plan. Let's finish out this round. I'm looking to see who else is streaming right now. Get a raid going quick. It's a short stream tonight. I'm falling asleep. I'm trying to put on a good face with the arena grind. I may be a bit more rusty than I care to admit. Get that raid going. Send everybody off. Do the send off, I should say. Regroup and then be ready to roll for tomorrow's festivities. Come on, get out of here. Right. Oh. Come on, it's just 4 friggin%. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he didn't throw that special 3. I would have been done for. So Billy calculated it. It'll take 23,593 fights just to get 49 million points in 3-star arena. Now that's 23,000 fights, right? Not 23,000 rounds. So you divide that by 3, right? So that'd be, what, almost 8,000 rounds, potentially? Let's raid. Let's go say hey to PC. Let's go say hey to PC. I have raided Yeet and Hector versus Suida and MSD. Oh, that's a good match. But let's say hey to PC. I have said hey to Hector before, but if that's an incursion tourney, then they're going to be right in the thick of things. So let's do this. There is the link. Let's do the hashtag Rob Von Raid and do that. Awesome, guys. Well, that is going to do me for tonight. It is a shorter stream tonight. I do apologize about that, but we got at least a 2 to 3 hour stream tomorrow night for Super Serial Sunday Serial stream. Have to figure out what I'm going to be doing. If it's going to be some of the Sunday Arena, if it's going to be some of the Cavalier difficulty, or some of the token events. I'm probably pretty sure it's going to be a little bit of everything. But the important thing, is be back again tomorrow night for some nummy snacks. If you haven't already, if you kindly like and subscribe to the channel, because all that stuff helps the channel grow, helps the discoverability and all that, and that really helps. And I do very much appreciate that. Got a video coming out tomorrow with the mass rank up, post Act 6, or post Act 7, post Variant 6. There we go. Some spicy new rank 5s and 6-star rank 2s. And Monday is going to be the newest round of the 3-star SmackDown. Trying to see how much damage you can do to Realm of Legends Winter Soldier in 3 minutes time. And be joined by another mysterious MCOC YouTuber. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about the series. I am eager to keep this going and seeing how that grows. So that is coming out Monday. But that's enough of me blathering for one night. I got the link there again to PC stream, hopping in, saying howdy. He's a good friend of the channel. And hope to see you guys over there. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe and be well all. Bye for now.